Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Dembele. Quadrado. And he's managed to get free. Corner given. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And here's Quadrado. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what has happened here? Gnabry! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gomez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
And the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And one more try! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can...
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Dybala. Gomez cuts out the pass. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead. Just the keeper to he's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quadrado. Oh, and he's through the middle. And Dybala! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Gnabry. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He could be in here. Fernandez. And there's the shot! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through, has a go! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Lewandowski. Shifted it to the flank. Abraham! Lewandowski!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Cuadrado. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he was quick to react. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a great ball. Chance! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
McKennie. Referee has just said play on. Oh, good spread. And they've switched it over to the other side. He can run onto that. And it's half-time here.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. Orban. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Passes short and sharp. Kalulu promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a shot! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
McKennie kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lima, great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. Now it's Abraham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Partey. That's been cut out, well played. Gnabry picks it up out wide. Abraham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's intervened well there. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. And it's Modric. Now it's Gnabry. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 23, le numéro 14.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
987.
Can he put it away? And again! Modric. Paris, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Tavares. Early ball out from the back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ball is over the line. He's looking to set free a runner. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nuno Tavares. Now it's Dybala. Now can he find... Oh, shooting chance! Modric. Now it's Abraham. Oh, super find. Lewandowski! Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Tavares. Tar calmly anticipates.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So, time for
90.
changes on
Le
both
numéro
sides,
21.
actually.
À leur place, le numéro 18, Morata. Le numéro 25, Müller. Changement en cours.
Now it's Correa. That looks a good ball through. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez.
Pretty robust defending.
Played into space out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he cuts out the supply, aims beyond the defence. Great hit! He scores! And they are right back within touch!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It could be shapes to shoot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Changement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And claimed it back swiftly. Out to the right. Correa.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
In the day, game over surely. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
He's got 4, that is remarkable. 2 up and very little time left, surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experience.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Hits one! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Paris Saint-Germain pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Lewandowski, very much the hero in this game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.